The one thing I noticed when I walked into this Everest is that it felt warm and homey. And a lot of people online said the same thing when I was doing my research. Another thing they mentioned all the time was the fact that Everest offered all kinds of floor plans. Depending on your lifestyle, they probably had one for you. I can't help but notice the wood. It seems like it's everywhere in this model. When you look here at the fascia, that's all real wood. Something I noticed in the competition was there was a lot of foam. And I heard that if you damage the foam, you have to replace the whole thing. And this is all solid wood, and it is beautiful. Oh, another thing I saw online was that the slide outs are 6 feet 5 inches. That's a lot larger than you normally see in a 50-wheel like this. They also mentioned that there's an abundance of storage, and they are right. Take a look at that, how deep that storage is. You don't see that too often in a slide out. I truly love these mullion doors with the smoked glass. That is really a nice touch. And look once again how deep these storage compartments are. One thing that Everest has is a lot of storage. Just about everywhere you look, there's storage. And by the way, these doors are all solid wood raised panel doors. It seems like no matter where I stand in this floor plan, I have a panoramic view. There's these extra large windows just about everywhere I look, and they let in a lot of light, making it bright and airy. I love the fact there's nothing but storage in these units. Boy, they really knew what they were doing when they put this together. Lots of countertop space. And now that I think about it, I think I saw this online. This is a standard feature on this floor plan. And in here, there's a switch. Now watch this. This is really unique. There you go. A 42-inch high-definition television set that's hidden behind the counter. So you don't have to look at that big black square shape on your wall when you're not watching television. Isn't that unique? That is fabulous. And right below the television set, this is an option if I remember correctly. It is a fireplace. It also gives out 5,000 BTUs of heat. All you have to do is pull this down, turn on the switch, and voila, you have a fireplace. And now that I'm in the entertainment cabinet, take a look at this entertainment center. It comes with AM/FM stereo radio, a CD DVD player, and if you look right here, that has an aux input for your MP3 player. And it comes with a surround sound system, so you're able to watch your movies the way they were meant to be watched. Since we're here, let me show you this sofa. I always say you can never have enough storage. Look at this. Pull this out, an additional 5 cubic feet of storage. Now that is clever. And when it comes to fabrics, Everest uses nothing but the highest quality stain-resistant fabrics, and they're absolutely beautiful. This is an airbed sofa, by the way. Take a look at this. All you do is reach back here, pull it forward, extend your legs, fold this down, then you reach back here, and there's a switch that will either inflate or deflate the airbed. Just turn it. In a matter of minutes, you have probably the most comfortable bed in the coach. Remember the days of those old fold-out hide-up beds with the big metal bar running down the back that nobody wanted to sleep on? That's a thing of the past. Boy, this is one nice floor plan, I have to tell you. It feels so open and roomy. It seems like everything is in its place. I really like the way they laid this out. And I'll tell you something else I really like. I noticed on a couple of the other units, you'd have to reach up underneath the storage compartments to plug things in. Not on an Everest. It seems like everywhere there needs to be an outlet, there is one, and it's on the wall where it belongs. Not only that, the light switches for practically all of the lights are scattered about the coach, and they're on the walls. The lights are absolutely beautiful. They come in a wide range too, like the sconces and recessed can lights. Even above these chairs, you'll notice that there are adjustable reading lights. Comes in very handy. This is something I didn't see in a lot of the other units. A fan with 3 speeds and a dome light right in the middle of the living room. All of the windows come with this very nice valance that coordinates with the rest of the furnishings and lambrequins. The windows also have your day and your night shades. And once again, all of your windows open for ventilation. I absolutely love the freestanding dinette. When it's in this configuration, it's perfect for 2. But if guests should come over for dinner, all you do is simply lift the leaf, slide the table up, lift up the other leaf. It's perfect for 4. Now look at this. This is a really cool feature. Watch this. Underneath the table, you have additional storage. Perfect for a laptop or anything else you want to put in that. It doesn't stop there either. Watch this. Check these chairs out. Lift up the seat and more storage. And directly above the table, you'll find a decorative dinette light. Wow, this is one beautiful kitchen. I think they call this the Everest Gourmet Kitchen. And talk about countertop space, it's everywhere. And this corian is from the premium collection. It's absolutely beautiful. These sink covers too are also made out of corian. Hey, they have a stainless steel sink. That is a really nice feature. And it happens to be the 60-40 split. That's my favorite style. I really like the residential style faucets too. This high-rise faucet, you could stick a 5-gallon pail under there and be able to fill that with water. I really like the single lever faucet also. This is one of my favorite little features though. This has a filtered drinking water spigot. And it has a little sprayer too, all matching. That is really, really nice. One thing that stands out in the Everest are the appliances. Take a look at this refrigerator. It is a full 12 cubic feet, and it is a 4-door model. Look at that space. I'm not sure the refrigerator in my house has that much space. It also comes with a residential style 3-burner range. There's a very unique feature on this range. It has a sealed burner. It's one thing I noticed in some of the other units. There's a big gap between the burner and the cover. And that means that when the pot boils over, that's where the food's going to go. Very difficult to clean. That's a very nice feature. The oven is 22 inches wide with a glass door, and that is absolutely beautiful. There's plenty of room in there to cook a turkey. Going above the range, you'll have an over-the-range 30-inch convection microwave oven. Most of the other units I looked at, all they had was a regular microwave oven, so this is really nice. Oh, and there's even a little light right here, I noticed. Look at that. I can't help but notice there's lots of storage in this kitchen, especially above the range. Look how deep these things are. Take a look at that. You don't see that too often. Those are extra deep. And when it comes to the pantry, there's 2 of them. There's one below and there's one above. But this pantry is my favorite, right here. Now that is deep and that is large. You could stick a 5-pound bag of flour in there. The drawers are a good example of the craftsmanship found on the Everest. They're very deep, they're 18 inches deep and very wide. All of the wood is actual wood. You won't find any particle board in these drawers. And if you look on the side, there are steel ball bearing roller extensions. Perfectly smooth. Directly under the sink, you'll find what Everest calls their pots and pans drawer. That drawer will handle any size pot that you will have. This is absolutely the perfect size kitchen. And I have to mention it again. One thing I have noticed, Everest puts in more outlets than you can imagine. There's one conveniently located above the countertop space and back here in the food prep area. If you're wondering where would you put a trash can, the folks at Everest, they thought of that too. Take a look at this. Right next to the steps, you'll find your additional outlet for your central vac. And this little feature is nice. Courtesy lights right above the stairs. On your way up to the bedroom, you'll find the convenience center. You can operate all of your light switches from here. You'll also find your awning switch located here. There's a fantastic fan switch, and you'll be able to find your system's monitor here also.